infamous Illuminati.
Are we
Can
live?
you hear that? Yeah,
What?
we're live. Can you hear the horns?
The horns.
No,
No,
I barely.
because I got the heads.
Oh.
Son of a biscuit.
You're listening to your own horn?
Your own horn.
Yeah.
Tooted his own horn.
Hit it.
Yeah.
Hear it just slightly. Hit it. Hit it. Just be quiet. Hit it.
Oh, I heard a little bit. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. My
That's the
head.
worst.
How you gentlemen doing
That's
on
the
this?
cheddar worst.
Yeah,
Oh man, what is
horrible.
this fucking show?
Jesus Christ. Dropping the F-bomb already? We're only in like 2 minutes in.
Cock balls.
Do I normally not?
Not that
Don't
F-word.
apologize.
Why
to
do
me.
you
Apologize
hate
to the
white
baby.
people?
Jesus Christ.
Why do you hate white people, Nick?
So many reasons.
Oh my God.
I think the studio.
Poor Lisa.
Yeah, if you want to find out the background to why Tyler asked that question, watch Two Nerd Dads.
Lisa was excited to go into Two Nerd Dads, and now she blocked and reported both of them.
So in 1997, a non-binary gentleman or a non-binary person would be called
Oh, we lost Nick.
You know what? Bring him back. Hold on.
Oh no, is it?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Where'd he go?
Actually, hold on. It's not far enough. I need to take it a little bit further. Here we go. There we go. Now you can say whatever you want.
They would have been called the Burke.
Whoa.
You're 100% correct. Before we get into the chat, before we get into the other stuff, I'm just gonna get a little bit personal with you guys because I love you guys and I want to share this with you. Do
And
you
everyone
guys?
else?
Yeah, and everyone that's watching, just a personal story that this happened last Saturday. Do you guys believe in like the afterlife or like what happens to us when we die? Like, what's your train of thought?
In no specific way, I don't think this is the end.
That's a good answer.
Tyler Rim.
I've seen Ghost.
Yeah. I've seen and heard those
Yes.
So I know.
and heard them.
Ditto.
You know, it's funny that you asked that question because I watched a reel the other day with Pete Holmes, the comedian, tackling this very question. And
Seen
he
John
said-
Holmes tackle some stuff.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I've
John
I've seen John Holmes spackle some stuff.
Yes. He speckled some stuff.
Oh my gosh.
He says how there are Jesus
Made a few
people
ghosts.
and there are nothing people, and both with two different things, they all wind up in the same place.
Same place.
So I hope
That is
Why do you ask, DJ?
So last Saturday we were going out to dinner. Mrs. Links and I were going out to dinner. We were in a cab because we were going to have a few drinks at dinner, and I don't chance it. I don't drink and drive at all. Not even like one beer, one cup of wine. And we get into the cab, and the dude has the house music station on, so it's just all house music. So then I was telling Mrs. Links in the car, because I was feeling a little bit down on Saturday. And I was just like, oh, yesterday when I went to go get my haircut, when I was driving, it hit me that like my grandmother actually passed away. So my grandmother passed like 2 weeks ago. And it finally hit me when I was driving home from getting a haircut. And as I'm telling her this in the car, mind you, this is the house music station. That song, the Wiz Khalifa and Charlie Puth, it's been a long time without you, my friend. That song comes on. And I'm like, I look at her and I'm like, yo, is this like happening right now? Whatever. And then because I don't believe in signs or any of that stuff. So that happened. And then the song finished. And then the fucking house music came right back on immediately when I was telling her about my grandmother, how I felt and stuff like that. And I was just like, holy shit.
you said you don't believe in signs or science. I didn't.
No,
I
like signs, right? Like, because my sister, for example, shout out to my sister, is always saying, oh, yeah, I have dreams and I saw her shadow in the toast or whatever, like shit like that.
Oh gosh, toast shadow. That's a big one.
Toast shadow is the best. I love me some toast shadow. Available on DJLinks.shop, toast shadow.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's
no,
I get what you're saying, though. I get what you're saying. The irony of the song coming on right at that moment. I think it would have been worse if Paul Walker was in a Supra next to you or something, and
that would have been crazy.
that would have been a little more of a given. But no, I get it.
No, and the only reason why I was just like really taken aback because it was on the house music station, and that's not a house music song. So I was just like, "What the hell is going on?"
So you're a believer now?
And then I saw your face. Now I'm a believer.
Well, why'd you do the double jerk with the?
That's me spreading love.
Is the
That's what I
Shrek
mean by
soundtrack on the house music?
Probably. All right, enough of that sad shit. I apologize for bringing the.
No, I don't know if that's
I don't,
sad.
I don't think
mean,
that's sad.
I
Yeah,
think tonight's theme is definitely we got to go supernatural now. We got to lean into it, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
This sounds like an episode of Two Nerd Dads.
Oh well, now
Shout
we have
out
to
to y'all
change
for
it.
tackling
Yeah.
space racism today.
Well, hopefully this will be
If y'all
interesting.
didn't catch the space racism episode of Two Nerd Dads, go check it out.
Two nerd dads without the hate speech.
I've been looking forward to that episode for I don't know a year now and completely missed it. It sucks.
Lisa was the co-host.
Lisa Glass.
Lisa Glass co-hosted. Like this is
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah,
She's done. She's done with the community. She's not going to Heroes Town.
Yeah, she filed a restraining order against Nick and Nacho. Nick and Nacho. All right, let's get to pay the bills and stuff like that. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, In the Mix is sponsored by Spidey's Powdered Tumblers. Oh, Spidey.
What?
What?
That's just spicy.
Spidey, my boy. Oh, for your tumblers.
No, they don't.
He showed a banger on his IG today.
Yeah, what was it?
First
The guy was
appearance of Captain Britain
Oh, 9/8.
Arcade. 9/8 too. Wow, I was like, wow, nice book.
Shout out to Spidey, my boy. Dustin, my boy.
See what happens when we get serious. We have to double down and just be.
Of the silliness. Yo, shout out to the comic chiropractor. Send your shit to him to get pressed.
I'm just saying, listen, hey, anybody out there who wants to be a sponsor, you can't get better. You can't get better coverage than this right here.
You
This is
can't.
where it's at.
Gary, my boy.
Keep with the moist.
Yo, big shout out to Gary B with his book Need. If you haven't copped it yet, go cop it. And if you're into Howard the Duck, Gary is actually live right now doing a Howard the Duck retrospective. If Howard the Duck is your jam, head on over there and check out Gary, my boy. What else we got going on over here? King Khan. No, it doesn't sound the same. King Khan comic show happening in April 6th. For the community, by the community, get your tickets. It's like a dope show happening in Jersey. The beautiful thing about this, C3 will be represented there. C3 has Comics Curing Cancer has a booth at King Khan, and we will be selling a limited edition, exclusive Austin LeMay 11x17 art print, limited to 50. The only way you can get your grubby little hands on this piece of phenomenal art is by being at King Khan. If there are any leftovers, which I'm guessing there's going to be some leftovers, they will be open to the community on a first come, first serve basis. Don't message me.
To be announced later. To be announced later.
First serve basis.
Don't message me. Remy Q Studios.
All right, the King Khan,
Yes, sir.
the first graphic that you had up there.
Yes, sir.
Yes, that one. Did you make that?
I did not.
Okay.
That was just a screenshot from the website.
Okay.
I'm
I'm just saying, I remember last year's. I remember there was like an animation with a helicopter.
Oh yeah,
It was
fucking
nice.
giant
Made
ape.
noise.
I mean, it was awesome.
King Kong was on it with a crown and shit.
Yeah, now it's like
Now it's like
he was moving.
someone made that on their Apple Mac 94.
Yeah, I mean that was
that's
top notch. And now it's like, hey, let's go out to this
Notch.
place.
Like
Like
C3 is going to be there. Fuck it. Let's not try this year.
Yeah. That's the one that I made with the helicopter.
Oh. Gotcha.
Oh shit, my eardrums. Let's see. What other sponsors could we
Is there a
bash?
way? When are we going to see the print?
Yeah, we're not.
No, that's a good question. No, we're gonna show it. In full transparency, Mark, Rob, and I are meeting next week on Thursday to plan the rollout of all this stuff we got going on. And so Thursday's our meeting. You'll hear stuff probably the week after that, or maybe 2 weeks after that. But it's a lot of how do you say that term? We have a lot of irons in the fire. I don't know. Is that that's?
We're just trying to actually make it putting effort into it. I'd say we put it that way. We're actually putting effort into it.
A lot of effort. And with that said, C3 Comics Curing Cancer, this is going to be a yearly event. Well, a year-long event, I should say, 2024. So, stuff before the big event that's happening in October, stuff after the big event that's happening in October is just a lot of stuff. And most importantly, we will have a booth at Heroes Con. The C3 booth 1769.
Jesus.
This year at Charlotte Heroes Con, come by. Rob, DJ, and myself, the first time ever, all three of us will be in the same place doing the C3 shit. And there will be something special happening for this as well. So stay tuned. Follow C3 on IG. That's where you'll be able to keep up with everything. We'll keep people posted along the way as well. But you don't want to miss it. If you haven't got your tickets for Heroes Con, taking off work, plane travel, all that shit, get it figured out. We'll see you there.
I gotta buy convention tickets.
Yeah, me too.
Oh shit! Oh snap! Mrs. Links too. So that's that. Super excited about Heroes Con. Big shout out to the entire Link Squad as I named them here one by one. ABX Comics and Games.
Hey there.
Actual Dracula.
Hey there.
Boo.
Yo, how do you boot?
It's Drac. You don't mind.
He was just booing Dracula.
I'm booing the name by name. Let's go.
Oh, I thought you were like picking and choosing. Like, oh, actual Dracula, he's pretty cool.
Like, why can't you just make like one of those fancy moving noise graphics to just say it's "Hey y'all" that just like pretty much sums up everybody in the chat, like "Hey y'all."
Nah, howdy ho, like that.
That'll work too.
All right,
Get
we'll-
fisted by joining the Link Squad. You got a 2-month opportunity. You can fist yourself. A loved one can put this on and fist you. It's life size, so
That's what's up.
lose an Infinity Stone up that ass by joining the Link Squad.
In a jar of pencils.
The pencils he has confirmed will be in it.
It is in it.
The pencils will be.
If I win, I might just leave that and keep the pencils. Just send me the pencils.
So you just want the pencils? Just toss
Yeah.
the gauntlet. Toss the
Yep.
gauntlet in the garbage.
Yep.
You
Or
heard it
you
here
can
first.
turn the gauntlet upside down and pour the pencils in it.
Ooh, or tape the pencils like Wolverine claws.
Yeah, there you go. Tape them on there.
Oh.
Give it to one of those nice Mexicans in the street in New York.
Or
They can have the
What's the
gauntlet.
nice ones?
They can use that when they're fighting the police.
We are gonna say what's up to the chat.
No, what was the video of the guy again? Whoa.
Yeah. Shit was crazy.
It's a coup. Let's say what's up to the chat. Not one by one. We're gonna go through it pretty quickly before I get in trouble. These guys are gonna kick me in the balls. Let's Crucians, what's going on? Ryan,
there.
thank you for
Hey
stopping
there.
in.
Hey there.
Hey there.
15
Shop
minutes.
for
Hey there.
Comics.
Hey there.
Trev the Shipping
Hey there.
Guru.
Hey
Collecting
there.
with Thurs.
Hey
Mrs.
there.
Links.
Hey there.
Nocturnal Misso. Eli Gunther.
Hey there.
Brian Barrick. Cliff on Comics. What is up, my dude?
Hey there.
No,
Chop and
no.
Drop. 23. I'm sorry. Chop and Drop.
Hey there.
Seth 11. What's up, Seth 11? Manny the Hobgoblin Collector. Thank you for being here.
I'm surprised.
Joffrey Castro. Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate you. Phil. What is up, Phil? Pops Attic in the
Oh, did
building.
you pull out a Game Boy?
My
Yeah,
favorite
Game Boy
Attic.
Advance SP.
Oh, nice.
Oh shit. TM Nerdy in the building. Legion of
Finn has the
Comics.
3DS.
It's a nice
Don't-
new
don't
hat.
let us
too,
interrupt you. Keep going, DJ. Keep going.
Yeah.
Izzy versus NYC. Rat Pack. Rat Pack.
3DS.
House. Actual
I
Dracula.
didn't really like the
Boo.
3DS. It's a little past my time.
All right, can we
Okay,
pause real
okay.
quick? Can we just pause real quick?
Yeah.
Oh,
I have to highlight House of X Entertainment. Please, am I allowed to highlight?
Yeah, they
House
did
of
a milestone chat. You should definitely.
Okay, good. I haven't gotten to that yet. I'll probably get to that in 20
Yeah,
minutes.
skip them till you get to the milestone one. Make a big deal of it.
Yo, I was on the House of X YouTube channel yesterday. Shout out to Wanston and Leo.
A great
Phenomenal,
stream.
phenomenal people. Yo, I had a blast. More fun than I had in a long time. Did I have a blast or nah? I had a
Or
blast.
not. That shit was awesome.
Yo, super lit. So go check them out. House of X Entertainment. Subscribe to them. One of the mods, drop their link if you don't mind. Comics by the Bay in the building.
AT&T.
I don't believe in signs, but I've had some freaky stuff happen. Whoa, Cliff, whoa,
Hey.
hey, yo. Yeah, there you go. Member for 2 months. Appreciate you, House of X. Izzyverse, 6 months, half a year. Link Squad. Shout out to all the rats. I think we got everybody. If I missed you, I'll return to you. Cup of Comics. What's popping, Will? Will, are you going to Heroes Con?
Will always be there. Will just hop a private jet and be there for the day.
That's what you got to do. Circumstances, my guy. Circumstances. Lee, Whack Comics. What is up?
Link
Actual
is in the
Dracula
chat.
dropping.
Sub up House of X Entertainment, guys.
Dracula, actual Dracula member for 25 months. What a lot of people don't know, actual Dracula is a descendant of Vlad Tepes, who actual Dracula was based on.
Learned that last night on House of X Entertainment.
Comic Vet in the building. Much love, fam. Thank you for stepping in. Yeah, we got everybody. DJ Link's in the building. That's me. All right, where do you guys want to start? I don't have any segues.
Do you have any topics?
I have some topics. Number one on the agenda.
Number one.
How excited are we for Dune 2? Let's just throw that out there. Remy Q, how excited are you for Dune 2?
Pass.
Tyler, how excited are you for Dune 2?
I have heard that this is like Lord of the Rings level good. And I don't know if that would get anyone hyped but Remy, maybe everyone else but Remy, I guess. But man, I am so fucking pumped.
If I could give it a 10, I'd give it a 10.
Yeah, I'm harder than a diamond in an ice storm right now. Like getting the early reviews, like that's impressive. I love the first one. Can't wait for this one. Me and the wife are gonna figure out when to see it this coming week.
Yeah, I'm gonna see the first one here. I mean, I saw it when it came out, but I'm gonna watch it tomorrow as a refresher. Is getting like masterpiece scores across the board. I'm excited for it, but I'm not like OD excited for it. I'm excited for the Sci-Fi Channel parody version, which is called Rummy. Yeah.
I can recap it for you real quick. Slow motion blue eyes. Slow motion turn blue eyes.
From what I've
Slow
heard,
motion turn blue eyes.
this
Riding
one is going to be
sandworm.
much faster
Black
pace.
screen.
Yeah, this one's an action flick.
Yeah, this is supposed
Oh,
to
it is?
be like turning it up.
A lot of the battles take place in this chapter.
Mm.
I don't know if I ever released that short film that I had. I'll call it
You
a short
did.
film.
You
It was
did.
about 6 minutes long. And it was
You
just
did.
all the clips. It literally 6 minutes of slow motion turn blue eyes.
You should do that for the
Like,
Snyder cut.
over and over again. Riding sandworm, end of story. And then we have to wait years. Give me a break.
Coincidentally, that happens in Need, riding the sandworm.
Yeah.
Only Sandworm's got a purple head.
Dome, purple dome.
Dome. Denis Villeneuve quickly becoming this generation's best director. I wholeheartedly agree with this, Mr. Comic Vet.
But
is
you,
that?
also, you have to be able to sit there and watch a movie though with him.
Yeah.
With Denis Villeneuve?
Yeah, he doesn't make fast. He doesn't make fast food.
Oh, yeah.
films. You gotta be prepared to enjoy cinema.
He makes cinema. I agree. Arrival. He did Arrival, right?
Yeah, fantastic.
Arrival is one of my favorite movies of the last.
He did Blade
20
Runner
years.
2049. Fantastic.
That shit was boring. It was beautiful to look at. It was just boring. That one was boring. Come on, man.
I
that
enjoyed
shit-
it. I enjoyed it a lot.
I might have to revisit that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
watch
it's a little
watch
boring, but
did you
not
did
because
you
of his
prime yourself
directing.
by watching the original?
Mm-hmm.
Like get into the whole train of thought for those movies and everything. It was, I don't know, it opened flawlessly. I thought that really set the tone for the film with like the whole fight with Drax and the discovery of the body, and then getting into if replicants can reproduce and what does that mean for the definition and meaning of life. I don't know. Those movies are they're beautiful to look at, which is great, and the pacing is perfect because you're supposed to just sit there and be like getting like just daydreaming and thought on the concepts or like feeding you kind of thing. I don't know. I liked it. The conditioning that Ryan Gosling was having to do every time he'd come into the station, that was a little excessive and repetitive, but
Yeah, I should have primed myself watching the original, but instead I watched Remy.
that's fair.
Sexy ass Remy. I like. Oh, I thought I took this off the screen. Like I'm over here thinking. No shit. I like this.
That's amazing.
Forever.
How many
So-
blue eyes can we have forever?
So trying to get my tickets for Dune. Usually I go to a theater that's that's in Tribeca. It's in the city, right? So downtown Manhattan. And usually I get tickets for a Thursday show right after work. Me and the missus, we go. This one was sold out. This was the first sold out show of a movie there that I've ever like tried to get tickets to go and I couldn't get.
Are you talking
That's
about
a good.
the next Dune?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know they were putting that in theater. I thought it was going to be a stream thing.
No, it's only in theaters.
Dude, this is like a mega movie, dude.
Yeah.
Is that Battery Park?
The first one was a
Yeah.
stream, though, right?
Battery
Yeah,
Park
because
reboot.
of COVID.
No,
Hey, you
I
can't say
wouldn't-
this. You can't say that.
I went and saw the first one on the big screen.
It was
Me and
day and day release, right?
It might have been because
Yeah.
I think I rewatched it like that night as well on Max.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
What's up,
it came
John?
out the same day.
Yeah, it could. I think
It was
that was
like
the-
that
What's
and
going
Wonder
on?
Woman.
Wonder Woman was a straight up HBO Max release. I thought Suicide
No, it
Squad,
came out in
Godzilla
theaters,
versus
too.
Kong was a same. All of 2019 or 2020 that everything that year, everything was same day release on Max.
Yeah.
On Max,
That was
yeah.
killing box office numbers for stuff, and despite that, Dune still like they had a confident enough showing to greenlight it that week for a sequel. Thank God.
I just watched that Suicide Squad again this week, and I enjoyed the hell out of that movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's solid.
Yeah, I
Second,
really like that movie.
Oh, I've only seen it the once. Yeah,
It's very rewatchable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only seen it the once. I'm super excited for this Doom, man. I didn't know it was an action movie. I thought it was going to be more like storytelling, which I enjoy that kind of like storytelling and all that stuff. But now that it's action, I can't wait to see Elvis fighting
Yeah,
with.
I mean, I'm sure it's gonna be 3 hours and 40 something or 2 hours and 40 something minutes long. So there'll be plenty of like storytelling and all that. But we have large battles in this one.
I
Like
just
remember the
hope-
premonitions that Paul had in the first
Yeah.
one. We're in that in this one, at least a version of it.
but there's probably only going to be like 10 minutes of action and 2 hours and 30 minutes of slow motion blue eyes.
God, we can hope.
Of Remy.
Holy shit. Yeah, I'm super excited. So I'm seeing it next Sunday, which kind of sucks. You're going to do a at week's end spoiler episode?
You're seeing it this like day after tomorrow, Sunday, or the following.
No, the following Sunday.
Yeah, I'll set up a whole stream for it like usual. I mean, it's not. I mean, I like to do it semi after seeing it recently, but I mean, I don't mind pushing it back. We pushed it back for Argyle to give people.
Hold on,
time
wait a
to-
minute. It's
comes
this
out
coming
next-
Sunday.
So it's not coming out on.
It's not out
it's
yet.
It's technically released. Its technical release
Oh.
date is March 1st. It releases the day after tomorrow and has a full week head start on its Friday release day. I don't understand it.
So I'm
But
seeing it
it's-
on the 3rd, 2 days after I get my welfare
Yeah,
check.
that's
I'm seeing it on the 3rd.
I'll
2
probably see
days
it
after
this
you get your
weekend.
welfare check.
Smart.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Smart.
Yo, I grew up on welfare. When it was the first in the house, I would be absent from school, go with my mom's to do groceries, get a new pair of sneakers. That welfare check was hitting back in the day. I'm the only one.
Yeah, we
You
just
know
grew
what?
up hungry.
Yeah, so I'm going on the third. I'm not probably gonna make it back in time for at week 10 because the show is at 5.
I'm saying we
You know,
can push
listen
the
to today and
stream.
stuff.
That ain't a problem. I'd like to have a good panel for that one. It'd be fun. It'll be a lot to talk about.
All right, you want to talk about comic nonsense?
Not when
What-
you put it
what
like
happened?
that.
But the reason why I say nonsense is this Marvel Blood Hunt thing. 59 issues of whatever. Does anybody know anything about this? I know it's
Yeah.
the whole Marvel.
It's a stupid event that Marvel's putting on. I only say stupid. I mean, concept might be cool, but Marvel's doing it, so it's probably gonna be shit. 59 books. There's cash grabbing because that's just
but
what
if it-
these companies do.
But if it was DC, it would be the greatest thing ever.
And no, you can just expect quality. But Mark Waid and Dan Moore are on their blockbuster. Are we trying to compare right now? You really want to compare Mark
Yeah, I
Waid
wanna
and Dan
compare.
Moore to whoever Marvel's
Because
about to
they
put on
did-
Blood Hunt?
Because DC versus Vampires was fire, but Blood Hunt, that shit is trash.
DC
Until the
versus
end.
Vampires was mid as fuck and a knockoff of Deceased.
I actually like DC versus Vampires.
I
I'm
love
not
this.
saying, I'm
It
not
was
saying
good
it was
till the
bad.
end.
It was mid as fuck. If you were on Deceased, because by then Deceased was on
Deceased
volume
was
4. Deceased is
10 times
God
better
tier.
than it ever should have been. So
Yeah,
good.
Deceased is
Yeah.
God tier. DC versus Vampires is good, but if you've read both and you follow along Deceased, you're like, yo, this is just Deceased with fangs instead of zombies. So like you get it. You've already seen all the shocks and the unexpected deaths and all that, and then the ending for DC versus Vampires. I think it was universally like everyone's like, yeah, that ending kind of just lacked. But I mean, it's
Yeah.
supposed to be for part 2. I'll read part 2. I'm excited for it, but it's nothing compared to Deceased. Deceased literally put me in tears with their finale, like
All right, don't blow it up because I'm gonna read it.
literal tears. Like any comic book fan period is attached to these characters in a way that you don't even know till you get a story like that.
You ever read
Um,
any of it, DJ?
I've read DC versus Vampires. I haven't read any Deceased. So
yeah, that's
I
what
started,
I meant.
Yeah, I started collecting new comics after Deceased was already, I think midway through, and I didn't want to go back at the time because y'all remember me in the beginning. I was a DC hater. Like
The one shot in the original Deceased, I think, is like one of the better single issues of DC Comics I had read. It was so fun. And it's in the first hardcover. And then it got to like Deceased Unkillables. And I was like, oh, they're just going to drag this out. That
They
was
did.
amazing.
really.
Insane.
I love Deceased.
TM Nerdy, is that a typo?
Not excited for Blood Hunt.
Yeah,
at
I think
all.
he means
he's not.
it's a C instead of an H. It's Jed McKay, Pepe Larraz.
Thank you, Nick.
Oh.
I appreciate it. That was alley-oop. Thank you for following through.
Wow.
Nicky, my boy.
No, but with the Blood Hunt thing, they're supposed to be doing something unique. There's supposed to be an R-rated cut, I think, of just the main titles for it. That might be what's inflating the numbers so much. But then again, like the main body of it should only be like, I don't know, like 6 issues or so, roughly.
Yeah, but
So are
similar
they
to
coming out with an R-rated cut like after or same day?
I'm not sure if I don't know if ABX is in the chat, but he filled me in on this like a month ago. He was telling me about it.
I would
But
love
that-
to see it compared.
That's similar to Remy Q's favorite story of all time, King in Black.
Mm-hmm.
Surfboard.
Yeah,
Yep.
so good.
Mind power,
Mind powers, lightning.
lightning.
Because the King in Black was 5 issues, and then you had 5 issues of Return of the Valkyries, King in Black, Namor, King in Black, Symbiote Spider-Man, King in Black. Like you had
Durst
a-
said same day.
YouTube King in Black. Just look at how much coverage there was for those 5 terrible books. Awful. Man.
It
Yo,
really was.
I'll stand by it. King in Black issue 1
Amazing.
was phenomenal.
When Noel showed up writing a Celestial, I'm like, yo, this is about to slap.
I remember watching
Yo.
people talk about how he was going to be in movies and shit and taking over the whole damn.
When he
They're
killed
still,
Sentry.
they're still doing that.
Lee reads all those books like way later in omnibus form or hardcover form, however they come out. And so he got Venom, and then it like leads directly into
King in Black.
King in Black, and then like continues to go back and forth.
Mhm.
So he had to completely stop reading his hardcover, go buy King in Black, and then like go back and forth between the two books to read it. Like, why would those not be all together?
That's dumb.
So they can get
That,
more
think
money.
about how awful that is.
More money, more money, more money.
But well, I mean, just charge double and put it together, because it doesn't make any sense not to have the story together.
Ugh.
What
Maybe
was-
maybe they just want to make it disappear. Maybe it's like Kazam and never mind.
Kazam. And
We
then-
all know
and
Kazam's real.
was that the Sinbad genie
Yeah,
movie?
Sinbad movie.
No, Sinbad was
Great
never in a
movie.
genie movie. That's you got Mandela affected.
No,
No, that's what we're saying. It
It's
was
a great movie. Kazam, hilarious.
It's the best.
Yeah, I enjoyed
Kazam,
Kazam.
my boy.
Real quick before we even get into it, ladies and gentlemen, later on we're gonna give away like this 10 books here, like a little kind of a mystery box, but I'm gonna show it, and then a sticker pack. I'll show you what's in the sticker pack that you could win along with these books, and this is basically what new Link Squad members get in their welcome pack, along with a bookmark and something else. But just wanted to throw that out there. Duris says, yeah, I'm the biggest hater on tie-ins, but most of the time you never have to buy them or read them. Just to recap. Yeah, read YouTube randomly. Yo, I hate the tie-ins though. So for example, Banner of War. So they dropped Banner of War #1, Hulk versus Thor. Part 2 took place in Hulk, Donny Cates Hulk. Part 3 took place in Thor, which I was just getting Thor. I wasn't reading Thor. And then it was going back and forth. I was just like, yeah.
That's how you
Yeah.
turn people off of comics, man. That's awful.
Yeah, I hate that stuff. Another tie-in thing that I just read recently that I had no idea I had to. So I've been reading, and shout out to Durs. He's gonna hear Spawn, and his ears are gonna go up. So I've been reading King of Spawn, which has been phenomenal. Gunslinger Spawn, which is absolutely amazing. I'm collecting Scorch. I need to go back into Scorch. I think I read up onto issue 15 and then I stopped, but I need to go back and read Scorch. I had no idea that you had to read the single Spawn title because they were going back and forth, like Spawn and King of Spawn. So I was just like, what? So then I jumped on now with 350 because it was the whole battle for Hell and Hell's Throne.
How was that?
I thought it was going to take place in King of Spawn, in King Spawn, I mean. But it took place in Spawn 350.
Did you read Spawn 350?
Yes, I read it. And it was amazing.
Okay, I need to read it.
Honestly, that's confusing. They do that with shows too. Like it's like when they cross over shows, but then it goes back and forth and just gets to be too much.
That's really rare with shows, though, right?
I'd prefer not to mention the shows I'm thinking of, but it's happened before.
What shows are you talking about?
Nothing. No,
Flash.
no, I don't watch Flash. I don't.
I don't know what show you're talking about.
Man,
It's
fuck
fine.
all them WB shows. Remy, you hate them WB shows.
Nickelodeon.
I do hate those WB shows.
Man, fuck them WB shows. Prove
Yeah.
me wrong.
It's never been the same.
Hey,
After
so what
those
was
early 2000 shows, just
what
wasn't
was
same.
the first was Secret Wars 2 the first one that had tie-ins?
I don't
Because
even-
if you harken back to the first miniseries, of
Oh,
the major
this dude said Harkin. He said Harkin.
The one of the first miniseries I ever read was Infinity Gauntlet, and I read all the time.
Hold on, Tyler. Let's get down to brass tacks.
I do declare.
motherfucker can't be educated.
Oh,
I read all the tie-ins to Infinity Gauntlet. I thought that was one of the earlier ones, but I don't know for sure.
let's get back to Mr. Harkin. What were you gonna say?
Because they
I can't
I just
do
hear I just hear Remy wheezing away over there.
it. I can't. Here, I'll be
Crisis on Infinite Earths didn't have one. Secret Wars didn't have one.
Have one what?
Tie.
What was the first major crossover event with tie-ins or first summer?
Legends. I mean, like they were doing them all the way back into the 80s. DC Legends, where Amanda Waller first appeared, that 6-issue miniseries, they didn't necessarily have like important tie-ins, but the titles that were coming out during that would say Legends on them. And I mean, it was really just at that point in time, it was more over just pointing out that continuity across titles was a thing versus feeding the
But what
overall
about direct
story.
tie-ins? Does anyone know that?
What is it?
Like direct tie-ins?
Direct tie-ins that you had to read that they continued the story. Don't curse at them.
He's asking
Yo,
Monkey knows.
He's like
Monkey just says it. I was watching. It's
Eclipse of Darkness Within was in the 90s, and that had a ton of tie-ins. Tie-ins. I mean, so not even tie-ins. When Infinity Gauntlet was dropping, everything was it was titled crossovers.
It
As
says
opposed to
Secret
time.
Wars. Secret Wars was the first modern Marvel event where a separate limited series was launched and other tie-ins following it.
And
Secret
tie-ins
Wars
always
what?
have like different weight and everything. The only event that I read where the tie-ins were 100% big word germane to the actual event, like you had to read them. I gave y'all a warning, had to read them, and this is recent. Was Dark Knight's Death Metal that came out like 3 years ago. The tie-ins were not tie-ins. They might as well have just called it Dark Knight's Death Metal 1 through 57. Like it was literally the next chapter. If you only read the main event, lost as hell. Like it was amazing.
Bro, first of all, you'll hear Harkin every now and again. All right, you'll hear Harkin.
Never.
You will
Never.
I
never
wouldn't have even
hear.
said that word if you
No.
didn't start
No,
with
no,
the
no,
big
You
word.
will
That's the
never
first time I've ever
hear
heard that
Jermaine.
word ever.
You will
Only hear
never
Harkin
hear
this
Jermaine.
time, bro.
And he was just allowed to ramble on. Right after Jermaine, it was just fine.
I feel
I
like that's
gotta-
a common
I was gonna
word.
say it.
I got a friend named Jermaine.
Dupree.
There you go.
Did you see
Yo,
him?
The
short tongue?
He looked like one of the lollipop kids. Wizard of Oz, bro. I was just like, we represent the lollipop kids. I was like, what's up with this dude? Yo, he looks like Angus Young mixed with one of the lollipop kids. It was hilarious.
AC/DC reference. Nice.
The biggest
oh.
crossover event, the biggest event period with tie-ins and everything is without a doubt Convergence. 96 issues of comic books to complete Convergence.
Jesus Christ. 96 issues. No, you were saying about not death metal. So I just
Dark
read-
Knight's Death Metal, yeah.
That one is crazy. So I've read Metal. I read the Road to Metal, which was a bunch of different stories, just giving back stories, and then
and Forge and all that.
And then I read Metal right after that. And
So good.
Yeah, no, it was really good. But there were some things that they mentioned where I was just like, wait, what?
Yeah, you had to
just-
read those tie-ins for sure. I mean, the
And they're
Teen
the-
Titans one, just him
Yeah.
showing up first.
There was
appearance,
four.
like-
They did a 4-issue thing that like went across 4 titles.
Yep.
Like Teen Titans 12 was one of them, where technically Batman Who Laughs first shows up, but it was like the Teen Titans and a couple other just random smaller titles that created a 4-issue story that goes in the middle of it.
Mhm.
And then you have all the one shots,
all those one shots. Yeah, it was a
the
lot.
Drowning, Red Death, the Destroyer, Death Machine, all those that introduced the
great.
posse. They were amazing. But Death Metal was so good, like so good, and I'm glad it was, because DC went into like a fumbling for a while right after that, where they're shaking things up.
Yeah.
Izzy, I thought the same thing when I read Infinity Gauntlet. You would have been completely lost if you just read it straight through. It's like it jumped like whole weeks between issues. Just made no sense to me if you didn't read the tie-ins.
Which one?
Infinity Gauntlet, the original Infinity Gauntlet run.
With like Adam Warlock linking up with Surfer.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, Surfer just happens to be out there watching the fight light years away.
Yep.
Oh,
Adam Warlock.
But that's why that Infinity Gauntlet, the omnibus, like I don't own it, but I like thumb through it, and that shit is dope, because you got Silver Surfer, I think from like 34 up when they introduced Thanos, and then you got the Infinity Gauntlet stuff, and then you got the crossover stuff. That is absolutely amazing. Does this work?
I could do that.
All right, wait. Last thing. I'm also gonna need that extended warranty on it for the price.
Damn,
Yeah,
I thought it was gonna say. I thought it was gonna go right to the thing.
Timing is a little bit off, but Sarah, my boy.
Batwoman Who Laughs should be coming. Is anyone excited about this?
I didn't know.
Nope, not at all.
TM, are you being serious?
Probably.
They already
Dude,
introduced her last year.
oh
Like a
shit.
throwaway character, and I
Oh.
think 1 Minute War or something. She popped up for a second or something like
Oh,
that.
and like Robin King and
No, Robin. They need to bring Robin King back. That
was a
dude,
great
that
character.
was he was the best death metal character that they introduced. Batman Who Laughs is legit awesome, but Robin King is the most sadistic, twisted, dangerous wild card that they introduced in years.
gotcha.
Robin King, my boy.
That Robin King, when that came out, that's when I started like flipping stuff. So I think it was number 2, Death Metal number 2, that he was on the cover of, like, whatever. Like
No, so there's this man, DC, and shout out to DC. You know, they introduced Punchline secretively inside of Hell or Risen, and people never saw it coming. They did the same thing, like they rewarded their readers. So everyone was projecting Robin King to first appear in Death Metal number 2. Shops were doing retailer exclusives. The Riccardo Federici cover was being chased down, and then DC quietly released Dark Knight's Death Metal something night, and that was the first appearance of Robin King with a 1 in 25 featuring the first cover appearance. So if you're already a subscriber on the thing, you just got it. And funny enough, ABX got their order messed up. They ordered 25 copies of it, so they should have got one of those, but they sent 25 1 in 25s and 25 A's, and Paul sold them all at cover price, not even ratio price, only to in-store subscribers and shoppers. It was
I remember when that happened.
Yeah, people were. I posted it with my receipt, and people were messaging and calling the store. One guy drove from North Carolina down to ABX to pick up a copy because it was going for like $300.
I was gonna say day one it was 200. I think it went higher than that.
I had that, and that's the one he was with on the dinosaur, right?
Yeah, it's got the dinosaur, and it's got him. Beautiful cover. I got mine graded in a 9.8 just to keep, not to sell. It's great cover.
Yeah, I had gotten mine graded, and I sold it. It was starting to go down to 9.8s, but the 9.8s was like that, like 300, and then I think I sold mine for like 175.
Yeah, it's a great book. Very beautiful cover.
I'm a dirty flipper.
And it's got the T-Rex on it, That was awesome in the story, how the T-Rex was a bat, like a Batman character.
I guess I need to read that. I'm not a T-Rex aficionado.
Everyone likes dinosaurs, bro.
You guys got young children. Well, Remy and Mark. I apologize. I don't know.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Come out! Shots fired! Crossfire! You'll get caught up in the crossfire.
That game was
emotional damage.
Oh, wow.
That was a hard game to keep on the table, Remy.
All right, he's back. I apologize, Tyler. I didn't mean that. No, I was gonna say, do kids nowadays even know about dinosaurs? Because back in the day, it was just like, yo, I just wanted to play with dinosaurs and talk about dinosaurs. Other than, I know Finn is probably super into dinosaurs. Do kids even know what the fuck a dinosaur is?
I have a nephew who is like 4, he's 10 now. So like when he was 6, he was hard into that dinosaur phase. Everything was about dinosaurs. So yes, they're still into it.
Jurassic World, of course.
Yeah, Finn saw them, and the kids both seen them in theaters. They've got hundreds of dollars worth of like legit Jurassic Park toys in their rooms. They're dinosaurs are always cool. I don't think any kid in the world doesn't enjoy dinosaurs.
Hell, Mark's got a room full of dinosaur toys.
So they're Godzilla. It's kind of the same, kind of different.
You guys want to chip in and get an actual dinosaur skull? Like get a T-Rex skull?
You like a fossil?
If I had like all the money in the world, I would definitely try to get like a legit T-Rex skull. Like
those things are millions of dollars.
That's why I'm saying all the money in the world. Yo, Joey Joe! I'm stopping the show just to say what's up to my guy Joey Joe. I hope you're doing well.
Why
Joe.
did he say hearken?
No, Joey Joe's my guy, man. Long-time viewer, long-time watcher. Austin LeMay in the building, popping in quick to say hello. Hello to you, champion. You are a champion. Godzilla is the best dinosaur. Just call Nick Cage. All right, let's move on to topic number 2. Moving on to topic number 2.
Number 2.
Numero dos. Although, Mr. has a question, important question. What was your favorite dino? Me, Stegosaurus. Why? T-Rex doesn't mess with those spikes. Thank you, Miss So. Let's go around the horn. Favorite dinosaur, Mark.
Brontosaurus, long neck.
Brontosaurus, long neck. Remy Q, favorite dinosaur.
Triceratops.
Triceratops.
Are we all gonna have different ones?
Triceratops.
Tyler's
Velociraptor.
Same
Velociraptor. Are you
Tiger.
kidding me?
Nice.
Of course.
Velociraptor.
Pterodactyl.
Pterodactyl.
Yeah.
Pterodactyl.
Says
Not-
who?
Unless you say it.
My favorite dinosaur is Nick's Kicks and Comics. What's my favorite dinosaur? My favorite dinosaur is whatever dinosaur evolved to be the bird, because that was a smart guy. But Brontosaurus was always my guy.
Well, because it was a burger. Brontosaurus burgers.
Let me check my dinosaur.
Hold up. Yo, you
Your
got a view?
viewfinder.
You got a Viewmaster?
That thing looks so tiny in his hands.
Definitely.
Bro.
Triceratops.
No,
Oh, we
no,
can
we
see it.
We can kind of see it.
Triceratops.
There you go. Hold on. I got you.
We can see
I
it.
got you. Oh, there we
No,
Oh,
go.
it was
Right,
working.
right,
Now we
right.
see a light. It was working.
Oh, my
fine.
eyes! My eyes!
To the end of the tunnel. It's a callback, ladies and gentlemen. There it is.
shit.
There it
yeah,
is.
yeah, we see it.
Grandma?
It looks
Wow.
real.
How did they get that picture back then?
Fucking DJ.
Here there be dragons, Durs.
Yo, shout out to the
gonna-
Viewmaster.
Yeah, I got to get the tape going here in just a second so I can hear all the roars as I flip to the next one. Roar.
Wow. See, everybody's calling it. All right, am I wrong in calling it a Viewmaster? Because people are calling it Viewfinder.
I don't know. It says Viewmaster on it.
Boom.
Oh my god, I went like that in my entire arm.
I want to say there was both kinds, but
Is that the OG one also? That's an OG one?
Yeah. Oh yeah, baby.
does it say the year?
It has to be like 80, 83.
No, it
79
doesn't have the
Mattel.
year. It doesn't have the year.
Oh,
It says it's in
Mattel?
Portland, Oregon.
Probably 79. Yeah, you're right, Nick.
Hold on. I wonder if the thing might say though.
No, Mister, I saw Mark said it. A couple of people in the
No.
chat. I thought it was one of those Mandela effect things where it's just like I thought I'm bugging, calling it the Viewmaster when it's called the Viewfinder.
Wow,
Dude,
the
oh my
Viewmaster
God,
was
that's what
first
I was
introduced.
watching something old the other day that fuck. Oh my god, no. What I was watching an American Idol performance from it was season 8. So it was years ago.
What's up?
And they were singing, it was with Adam Lambert. He was singing We Are the Champions with Queen on stage toward the finale.
Yes.
And you know how the Mandela effect, they don't do of the world at the end, like that supposedly never happened. Those motherfuckers said it
yeah,
themselves in the live performance. Like,
yeah. They
can I
do
pause-
say it
can-
in live shows. They
Can I
always
pause you real
do.
quickly? So you're
It says
saying the
1967.
Jesus Christmas. That is
Oh
fire, man.
Jesus!
Yeah,
I obviously didn't get this
Swag.
new.
Viewmaster first introduced at the World's Fair 1939, 1940.
oh my gosh.
Wow.
Were you impressed when you saw it there?
Thundercats.
I was a little too old for that by then, Mark. Thank you.
So if We Are the Champions, in the real version that we know, they don't say at the end
Yeah,
of the
Of the world.
world.
yeah, correct.
Yeah, they claim they don't.
In the recorded, no, in the recorded version, they don't. When
No.
they do it, when they say it live, they do.
Yo, it's of the world.
Yeah, I've heard that. I'm positive I've heard that.
Wasn't that at the end of Revenge of the Nerds?
Nerd!
No, I'm being serious. Wasn't that song sung at the end of Revenge of the Nerds Part 1? Because I think I'm pretty sure that was like the first time like I really noticed that song. It was at the end of some movie, and I'm
Inspired
thinking
Nick
it was
to
Revenge of
take
the
up
Nerds.
javelin throwing. Shout out to Lamar.
I'm doing it like this, and DJ is doing it like this.
Oh shit! Jesus Christ.
What?
I don't know what's going on. Yeah, Tyler, these are your
Someone
people?
clip that.
Yeah, you saw that? Oh shit. Yo, I'm still stuck on this Queen thing. That's crazy. It clearly says of the world. Even Kanye West sampled it on. It was like a Rockefeller. It was a something that happened. It was like the state property soundtrack, and literally in the sample, it was like "We are of the world."
Yeah,
and he
it's
sped it
in
up like-
between verses, right? It's like in between the second and third verse, I think.
Even if you look up the official lyrics on
He's
your
saying
phone,
at the
it says
end of the
world.
song specifically,
Oh, okay,
not
okay.
in the
Oh,
song.
none. Oh,
At the
okay.
very end.
Oh,
At the very end, it says "We are the champions," and it just goes dun dun dun, and that song's over.
Can you leave that? Can you leave that up for a second?
I always thought Nicky Pancakes had the devil at his feet and had to dance him out.
Yo, how am I getting letters in the mail now? Like I can't find. I forgot where I put it.
It's the postman.
Put on your glasses.
While you're wearing glasses.
Oh, it's right here in front of me.
Oh, they're on my head.
Turn up your hearing aid, Grandpa.
I can't find my phone. Let me call myself.
You fucking dinosaur!
Yeah, somebody sent me stickers in the mail today, and it had a picture of a goddamn stack of pancakes. On it.
Was it Brian LTS?
Yeah.
Breakfast
Yeah,
I was
Yeah.
that because I got stickers from him today too.
Okay. So, all right. So it wasn't only me. Damn you, Beckerman.
Nice. All right. I guess let's transition from dinosaurs to the Borderlands trailer. Did you guys see the Borderlands trailer? It's a video game property.
That was super fun.
Yeah. Remy
It
Q,
looked
what's
fun.
Yeah.
It reminded me of Guardians of the Galaxy way too much, though.
It reminded
too
me
much.
of being on an acid trip while playing laser tag.
Acid Trip while playing laser tag, Guardians of the Galaxy, Remy
He
Q,
said
what say
Remy
you?
Q, and you steal my line. Pass. We don't need another Guardians of the Galaxy.
I stole it from Remy.
Oh. It's weird. I
Tyler,
saw the
what-
lightning and my thunder was stolen, and I was like, oh.
2 for 2 today. I spoiled Argyle and I ruined Remy Q's coats.
I have 100% every Borderlands game. Why? You need to know. Shout out to Esteban says the Borderlands trailer was awful. He gave it 2 snaps down.
I played the game briefly. I wasn't big into the game, and I don't know. I'll watch the movie. I will watch it.
I never even seen a trailer for the game. I have no clue what it is, and the trailer looked wacky, wild, fun. Looked like a Sci-Fi Channel movie, but on a bigger budget.
Yeah, Tyler,
Like legit.
No, I don't know.
You didn't see it?
Didn't see it. Don't know anything about it.
He sent the link. I
Did
even watched
you?
the link. Yes.
Dang, yeah, I blew it.
Yeah,
Man.
you had
You
one.
blew it!
Shit. Yo, I got like the same thing. It looked too much like Guardians of the Galaxy, almost character for character. You got the
Same
big beefy
music.
guy.
Well, I was
drag.
gonna say, yeah, it was a mix of the music and the way they did the montage and everything. It's like I think that
Bro, it was
trailer
too
was
much.
just big time Guardians.
Who edited the trailer? James Gunn's brother?
Y'all know who directed it?
No, who? Don't say James Gunn.
Eli Roth.
Really?
Oh,
Eli
really?
Roth.
That's
Oh.
interesting.
Gang, that changes everything, doesn't it?
That
The
does kinda change.
Bear Uden. The Bear Uden.
It's
Yeah,
my
that
favorite unit.
legitimately. I saw the trailer. I'm like, that looks wild, zany, fun. Then I saw Eli Roth. Okay, now I'm interested.
Is it going to be R rated? Durs, is it going to be R rated?
Yeah, ask Stirs. I don't know.
If it's R rated, then I'm in. But for me, it's Guardians of the Galaxy Suicide Squad light. It does look like fun. Is it a movie theater movie for me? I don't know. But Eli Roth, you just kind of sold me. Holy shit!
Yeah, it does change the game because that makes me because he's a very unique director. He does some wild stuff, and he's known for being like a horror director that pushes the envelope with stuff. He most recently did Thanksgiving, like doing an homage to like classic horror style. He's did the Hostel movies, Cabin in the Woods, Inglorious Bastards was a Tarantino, but Eli Roth was in there and had like a lot of Eli Roth to do with it and stuff.
Have you beaten it yet, Mike? I haven't beaten it yet. Of course, I still play. And Snake too.
Hey yo,
Not at the end of it, Pops.
of the world. Shout out to Freddie Mercury. Did you guys see the Queen movie, Bohemian Rhapsody? Was that any
Yeah,
good?
it was awesome.
Yeah, it was great.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen it. I do from time to time go and watch the Queen performance at Live Aid.
Oh,
I-
that back and forth was amazing.
Ayo!
Hey,
I think that's
that was
probably
at Wimbledon.
Wembley Stadium.
Yeah.
I think that is top 3 performances ever, live performances ever. Queen at Wembley Stadium. What say you? Nick was there.
I wish.
What's a better live performance that you've seen on YouTube or in person? Or
Whitney Houston doing the national anthem.
I figured you would say Roseanne Barr since you hate America.
I would have
Fergie?
said. I would have said
Fergie's national anthem? Yeah.
Is that the one where she pissed herself?
She might as well have.
What?
Fergie has a performance where she had like completely looked like she pissed herself in her pants. Like it was everywhere on the internet back when it happened.
Did she piss herself or did she just finish reading Need?
It could have gone either way. You know, I wasn't there to get the details, so it literally could have gone either way.
Gold neck.
Words like violence break the silence. That's one of my favorite songs of all time. That is fire, Marcus. You are right. Pantera in Moscow. Live Aid on the closed circuit. Another one for me is Ike and Tina Turner doing Proud Mary, where they started off nice.
He doesn't
And
beat her
slow.
during that, does he? That's later, right?
No, it's after. It's after.
Okay.
But that. All right, so we all enjoy the Borderlands trailer.
This reminds me of Jim Carrey.
Why?
Hit me again, Nike, and put some stank on it. Liar, liar.
Oh my God.
There you go.
I
Well,
just watched the Borderlands trailer. I think it could be great or terrible.
You watching the fucking trailer during the show?
I did. I pulled a Remy Q.
Oh shit! Well, Remy Q is allowed to do that. You're not, sir.
I'm sorry.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
I was talking about it with Circumstances this past Tuesday on his stream, but I recently went back and watched the 1997 live performance that Fleetwood Mac did when they all got back together to do Dreams. They did it in Burbank, California. That's one of the all-time coolest concerts that I've seen, because there was like 30 years worth of Rocky history with the band that like culminated in that performance, and specific exchange between Stevie Nicks and Lindsey Buckingham that was just absolutely phenomenal.
Shout out to Stevie Nicks. Yeah, Stevie Nicks is magic. Stevie Nicks is indeed magic.
I'm looking it up. Somebody said Jimi Hendrix at Woodstock.
Oh yeah, playing the Star Spangled Banner.
Who said that? I got to make sure. I don't want to disrespect the person. That's one of those things where people are always going to say, you know. So when you do, what's the greatest rock song, and somebody's going to say "Stairway to Heaven," which is like, come on, we all know that's not the greatest rock song.
It's not even the best Led Zeppelin song.
Have y'all seen what is the award ceremony where bands and performers get inducted into like the Kennedy, wherever it is? And they have like the medals and stuff. That like Bono's son came and played the bands, and Hart was playing "Stairway to Heaven" during the performance. It was insane.
That's what Ryan Rowley just said. Hart doing Led
Oh,
Zeppelin
yeah.
was awesome.
They got
I think
Bono's son on the drums, and they kept like escalating. Like you just had Hart on the stage. No, baby. And then they just kept like bringing the lights up, and it just more and more had a whole orchestra and stuff. It was nuts.
do I have a boo? Oh, here you go. This is for you, Darius.
What?
Don't act like I don't like Nickelback.
And U2 Rattle and Hum, they did a version of Bad with Ruby Tuesday in it, which was phenomenal.
Creed at that Thanksgiving football show, best performance ever.
Oh, there you go.
Bring him back for the Super Bowl.
Hello, my friends, we meet again. Oh, my head. All right, so Borderlands trailer. Yay. What else I got over here? Kingdom of I can't even read. Not Kingdom of something. The Boy Who Kills the World trailer. Did you guys see that one?
Saw that
Looks
one too.
wild. Yeah.
Looks good too. Looks fun too.
Dang it.
Chat, have you guys seen the boy? What was it called? The boy who kills the world. Boy kills world, and put down your thoughts. Either a fire or a shit emoji.
What's this? Who's in it? Who directs it?
Pennywise is the main character.
So he got ripped for that movie.
Yo, he's in the chat. Yo, so he's the main character. He's like a kid who gets wronged and stuff, and then he grows up, whatever, gets ripped to seek revenge. But as a kid, he loses his hearing and he's mute. So his inner voice is the last voice that he heard while he was playing a video game. They were like, fight, round one. So that's the voice that's doing the entire narration of the movie, and it's Archer, the Bob's Burgers dude.
I mean, if you're not sold off of that, everybody.
I wish I would have watched this trailer now because you're losing me every time.
No. That should sell you right there.
Bill
They
Skarsgård, I'm in.
Pump that dude full of steroids and he's still tiny, but he's ripped.
Yo, he's super ripped. But it looks dope. It looks like, John Wick. Like all these movies are starting to look like John Wick.
John Wick on acid.
Exactly. I'm not sold on what's his name? H. John Benjamin or something like that. I don't even know what the H stands for.
Horny
John Benjamin. It doesn't fit with the movie.
They're all horny.
Which one was him?
Archer. So you ever saw Archer?
Yeah.
Phrasing. Damn it,
I don't know
Lana.
what he looks like in real life. I mean, is he?
It's a
black
cartoon.
Lines around him. I mean, how do I notice him?
Oh, he's not in the movie. It's just the voice that
Oh, I got you. Okay.
Skarsgård hears. Yeah, so that's the only thing. Like his voice, it doesn't fit with what's going on screen.
That's a unique take because John Woo came back to do that Christmas movie Silent Night with Joel Kinnaman, where Joel Kinnaman doesn't have a voice through the whole movie. He doesn't talk. So now they're doing this one where somebody can't talk but has someone else's internal dialogue. It's kind of a weird gimmick for films to be doing here.
I mean, they got to represent the mute community.
Shout out to the mute community.
They give you a shout out back, but you can't hear.
They would if they could.
Wait, hold on.
Don't forget, we got this giveaway coming up.
It's done by some guy that's like basically never directed anything.
I'm with Pops on this one. Tyler Rake is most definitely over John Wick.
Who the hell is Tyler Rake?
That's the lead character from the Extraction franchise. Those movies are absolute a league of their, like the style, the grittiness, the heart. Like it's so realistic feeling with some of the most impressive camera work. It's insane. It's like if Juggernaut had guns instead of the X gene.
Indestructible ladders that you can hide behind.
Yeah, I got to see part 2. I only saw part 1.
The train sequence in part 2. Oh my god!
I'll probably watch that.
It's like those single camera shots, like impressive. Like he just goes through an entire train and ends with a Gatling gun in a helicopter fight, like without the camera breaking. It's by the time you get to the Gatling gun, you're just like, oh my god, it's an overload.
And just to get to Izzy's comment about the Crow trailer, I heard that the Crow is supposed to be releasing in May 24th, and we haven't even gotten a trailer yet.
That's not good.
That's not good at all.
Good at all. No. Meanwhile, y'all saw where Superman Legacy is supposed to start filming this coming week, right?
No.
Yeah,
the table read, the
logo
nameplates had the Superman logo on it.
From Kingdom Come.
The Kingdom Come Superman logo on the nameplates, making people speculate. That's one of the big things that like the Superman fans and the comic movie fans are waiting on is to see what the logo will look like. I mean, it's always an S, but it's always slightly different or this or that. And we've been waiting to see what James Gunn's going to do. And if he goes with the Kingdom Come S, that'll be first time we see it on the big screen.
How do you feel about that with Corn Sweet looking so young, rocking the Kingdom Come S?
I've thought about this a lot, being that like I'm a Superman head. Like, and the whole thing with Kingdom Come is like, I get the black, like in Kingdom Come, like, it was almost like a sense of mourning, but the style of the S was just something new and unique. And I think like it would be cool if just playing the tape all the way out from this first Corn Sweet or Sweetie Corn, whatever his name is, to Kingdom Come in my mind, like it makes me think like maybe Kingdom Come is him going back to where he started. You know what I mean? Like I like that aspect of it. If he comes out with that and it changes over time or whatever, but it can always like justify it with like, that's just how I bridged it, just thinking about it. But I don't mind it at all. Doing something different, and I don't know.
This is brand new news to me. I didn't know that this S was going to be used, but my first thought is Gunn is thinking long term and that they're going to use that story very far down the road. At least that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, you should follow Legion of Comics on Instagram to stay up to date with this kind of stuff.
Did he say
Nick,
that?
Nick, you're
No.
muted.
No, it's the logo though.
Yeah,
Yeah, I just haven't been on Instagram.
They'll probably give you little hints throughout this movie, like a little darker tone, just to kind of sow the seeds as you go along. That'd be cool.
Bro, if they bring Magog in, game over. Like sold.
It's too early for that. Magog.
Have you not read Kingdom Come, Nick?
Oh, I've read it. I didn't know if you said macaque or magog.
You thought I said macaque and you had to open your mouth. Makes sense.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Any Magog!
Magog, the boy.
But talking about seeding that story early, look what Mark Waid is doing right now in World's Finest. Like they did an entire story that's set in an unspecific time in the past when this character shows up from a different dimension, different world, and it turns out to be a young Magog who's just absolutely tainted and filled with hate, and they're trying to reform him.
Taint.
And this past week, we just finished the final issue of Return to Kingdom Come, where we get Magog's ultimate origin story, like how he was unsavable, like no matter what, he is going to be this person who causes these events and damn near kills everyone on that world.
He's destined to do it.
He's destined for it. Like, yeah.
Remy, what would say you about this this Superman logo?
I haven't seen it yet.
But you know what the Kingdom Come logo looks like, right?
Oh yeah, very familiar with it. It's a very unique S, and I was hoping that they would be able to call back on the unique S from Kingdom Come. So, but the big thing is, I think they're thinking long term. So it's kind of like, that's yep, that's the one right there.
TM, are you joking or are you serious? I have no faith in Gunn. James Gunn.
I will not answer for every man has a right to troll.
Oh, okay. Yo, James Gunn. I was thinking about this earlier today, and I feel even James Gunn is not going to be able to save DC and the DCU. I think it is like doomed for failure, and that is sad.
Why?
Because I don't know. I just have this thing where I don't know if I don't want to say comic book fatigue or anything like that, but I just think
bad movie fatigue.
Bad movie fatigue, 100%. People want to. It's super sad that nobody goes to the theater, and people judge the success of a movie on its blockbuster merit and what it makes at the box office, as opposed to if it's a good movie.
I'm still waiting,
but it has to make.
I haven't used it yet.
If everyone made a great movie and it never made any money, we wouldn't get great movies anymore.
That's true, but there's also the flip side of that is some movies end up making their money on the back end. They don't pull it off. They don't pull it off at the box office, but physical media sell, digital sales, merchandising sales push it over where it gives the studios enough faith to greenlight a second.
Yeah, I'm just worried, man. And
if we get enough Thor: Love and Thunders, though, the MCU won't exist anymore. I guess that's all I'm saying. I know Dan Murrell's talked about it too. When it adds up over time and over the years, and look at with the strike and what kind of movies we've gotten this year and how bad the box office has been, it's a bad trend. And if it trends for a long time, movie studios will just shut down.
I don't know if there's as much of a superhero fatigue as like Yeah, and I know a lot of people, including myself, have said this. Like, dude, like everything comes in fads. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, they don't make an excess number of Western movies right now because people don't want an excess number of Western movies right now. If they did, they would make them. For a decade there, people wanted an excess number of superhero movies because the budget, the special effects, the storytelling, it was new, it was something different. And now people have done, we've done seen it. Like, unless you're just like, that's your genre, that's your thing, you've done seen it. Like, you're ready. The general public, the general audience, the internet trolls that really do have such an influence on the way people go out and do things, the way people think about movies, they're over it. It's just all getting panned and trolled before it ever happens. That's going to happen with Superman Legacy. That's going to happen with anything Disney puts out. It's just that's where we are.
Pop says, I've been a James Gunn fan since Slither. Funny thing, I thought you were a James Gunn fan since his tweets.
He wasn't on Twitter, but he has a great sense of humor, so he might have been.
Misso says, are there any more obscure stories you guys would like to see turned into a TV series or a movie? Characters they keep ignoring or forgetting about?
Plastic Man, hands down. Plastic Man.
That's a good, yeah.
What say you, Nicholas?
Wait a minute, you agreed
They
with the
won't.
Plastic Man thing? I mean, I
Yeah.
like Plastic Man. I just didn't. I don't.
Dude,
that'd be
unlimited possibility with that story.
I mean, if they did it with Deadpool, I think they could do it better with Plastic Man
A
potentially.
straight up R-rated, gritty as fuck Spectre movie.
Like all the stories that I want to see have been done, but done badly, except for one. And I'd want to see a Sinister Six movie done the right way. Like I've always wanted a Death of Phoenix. That was terrible. I've always wanted
Both times.
I've always wanted a gunslinger movie. That was terrible. I've always wanted the Stand movie. Those were terrible.
You thought The Stand was terrible, the 2-part TV film from the 90s?
Yeah. This
I hadn't read the book, and I remember, like, man, those TV 2-parters were a thing back in the day. That was something.
Yeah. Trust me, you read that book, it terrified me. I read, I think it was like 1,300 pages in 4 days.
It's a big boy.
In 4 days, I read it. That's how big it was.
I've been disappointed because I felt like the MCU was moving more and more into the cosmic realm, and that's really what I was like itching for. And like I fantasize like one day they'll have like a really good female Silver Surfer movie that just blows everybody away. Like that's what I'm imagining. That's what I want to see. And that would be like the cosmic movie that I'm looking for.
You have to keep waiting. Confirmed last Saturday that Silver Surfer will be male.
He got a dick!
I think he's flat in front like Ken.
Yeah, how does he use the bathroom? He doesn't. It just
Hopefully he's not. Hopefully it's just a silver dick swinging out.
It's similar, like Dr. Manhattan.
Laughing behind him.
How do you know it's not just hard as a rock the whole time? Just a hard
Jesus
silver
Christ.
cock.
Jesus.
It's actually that's what he's riding around. It's not even the board anymore. Jesus.
He's just writing a hard silver cock. Hard silver cock, title of our new mixtape.
Before you move on from what Misso was saying, I can't think of a character off the top of my head, but a story I would love to see is Court of Owls. A good Court of Owls movie or even miniseries on HBO would be something else.
That would be dope. Yeah, Court of Owls. Yeah, that's one of my favorite like things of all time. Like once I got into that Batman stuff, I was like hooked, and I read the entire trade. So it's like 10 volumes. I read all that shit like in 3 days.
Yeah.
Dur says now we're in the gaming phase for movies and shows, and my soul is ready. I agree. I think comic book movies are gonna take a back seat. People saw the success with, let's say, the Halo show, with Super Mario Brothers. Video game properties are hot right now with the Anthony Mackie show. What was that called? Hot Wheels? Not Hot Wheels. Twisted Metal.
Hot Wheels.
What? He's in a Hot Wheels show?
Twisted Metal. Twisted Metal.
What's the difference? Yeah. Oops.
It's Andrew Dice Clay it.
Hey. Jack and Jill went up the hill, each with $1.25. Jill came down with 250. Hey,
250. Yeah, but I mean, what's really been good? Halo hasn't been fantastic. I mean, Durs is
Season 2 is supposedly a lot better. I know Durs is giving it high praise, and Durs has a Halo tattoo, and he had sex with that guy from the show, and he's the biggest fan.
Master Chief.
Yeah, but still, season 2 is getting high praise across the board.
Oh my god!
I haven't watched it yet. It looks phenomenal, though. It really does look like a good show.
I watched the first episode of season 1 about 2 months ago, and I thought it was really good.
I've been wanting to watch it, but
can we give props to this comment right here? A Maniac Cop reboot where Matt Cordell is a lame lesbian policewoman struggling to overcome the stigma of being a reanimated corpse.
Put a chick in it. Make her gay.
Pops one. For me, Miss So, what story? I would love to see a Maestro story. Evil Hulk from the future. Future Imperfect will be dope, but I would rather see like this current, the first arc of the Maestro series that wrapped a couple of years ago, where he wakes up in the dystopian future as the Hulk and then he becomes the Maestro, like kills Hercules to become Maestro. I think that would be amazing.
In an interview this week with GQ magazine, Mark Ruffalo stated that he doesn't think there will be a Hulk standalone film because he was told the character is too expensive and he has been priced out of a role.
I don't believe that.
No, I don't believe it either. And actually, I was able to pull that up so quick because my comment I put a comment on that post 2 days ago. I said absolute BS. I just watched this enigmatic masterpiece this year called -1 with a budget of 13 million, no excuses. And that comment's getting all kinds of traction with idiots saying, yeah, but to make a computerized person through the whole movie's I'm like, bro, do y'all even live in reality? They do it every single week with movies. It's nothing to CG a Hulk. So I don't know why they're telling him whatever they're telling him to not give him a movie, but it looks like they're not aiming to. Maybe they're trying to push the Scar story, get Man Bun Kid Hulk, get him on the Young Avengers with Miss Marvel and Girl Hawkeye. That's what we need.
That's what everyone wants.
Girl Hawkeye. All they need to do is make him revert out of being Professor Hulk or Smart Hulk, and now he's back to Hulk Banner, right? That's what we like, him turning into the Hulk and the transformation and all that. And give us Mark Ruffalo or whatever.
You know, it'd be even cooler is if Disney licensed the character out and let someone else do it.
Like that's awesome. You can just change the whole thing.
Let it go.
All right. Yeah. Speaking of
let
Hulk.
Sony do it. I believe in Sony.
No.
Well, why do y'all say that? Why are you saying no?
I just hate those Spider-Verse movies.
The ones with Miles, right?
Yo, that Madam Web had people masturbating in the theaters. How bad could it be?
No, in all sincerity, y'all don't think Sony could pull it off? They got an impressive track record.
Yeah, if they animate it, sure.
Yeah.
Might give it a chance.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't like Spider-Man 1 or 2 or Amazing Spider-Man or like their track record is actually 13.
That was a difference. Yeah, different Sony. Cliff, Marvel Marvel now owns the rights to the Hulk. So the whole issue with Universal is over and done. No, but I wanted to get to this and then we can start heading out. Speaking of Hulk, so last Saturday, that's nice.
That's a nice cover.
Yeah, the one with Gwen on it with him.
We're giving that away.
No, this is going to CGC.
Those are expensive books, and there's one with him front facing with Gwen as well.
Yeah, the number 2 with him in the costume is a banger.
Yeah, I watch those on eBay all the time.
So, speaking of Hulk, the other day, last Saturday, I was on One Collection Down. That's Fable's show. He moved it so that I could be on Saturday. And Nick, Comic Culture, we were talking about the Deadpool trailer. And he had mentioned when Wolverine comes out, how you see Deadpool get thrown through the wall. There's no way that Wolverine is going to throw Deadpool through the wall like that. Like Wolverine is strong, but not that strong. He mentioned that, and it blew my mind. What if Deadpool walks in, or they're in like the what is called the void or the pruning place from TVA, and he stumbles upon Wolverine fighting Ed Norton's Hulk, and the Hulk is the one that throws him through that wall. my mind was blown by that. What
I
do you
don't
think
know.
like that? No,
Comic book logic says exactly what you're saying, but movie comic book says that one can throw the other through the wall.
I don't think so.
I would love to see that. That was a fantastic, take on it. But
I don't think Wolverine could throw Deadpool through the wall that hard like it was done in the
I think
film.
whenever somebody comes up with an idea like that, it's usually too good for what the movie ends up being.
yeah, exactly.
So it sounds great. So it probably won't be happening.
Now, Cup, Marvel has the distribution rights now.
Well, we'll see in a few short months.
And Norton Hulk is banned from the MCU. Nothing is banned from the MCU. Banner Hulk, or it could be Banner Hulk, whatever. It's just a CGI Hulk.
That means
The
it'll
end-
look like Ang Lee. You know, that was Ang Lee actually in the mocap.
For real.
Ang Lee himself did the mocap for Hulk. That's
And I was so disappointed in that movie, man. I was like super hyped to see it, and then I'm like, yo, this motherfucker looks like Shrek.
yeah, dude. I came out like kind of shook, but it's one of the ones that I revisit regularly, and the farther I get away from it, the more I enjoy aspects of it. The dogfight scene is god tier. When he breaks out of the facility, and that whole like 30-minute tirade is just god tier.
I don't think it's a bad movie at all. I just think the CGI and the way he looked was really bad. But
Just his
I could,
design.
yeah, I could watch it. I loved the whole shit with him with the tank
The
that he was
tank.
actually running and jumping like the Hulk does. Like I thought it was phenomenal. You have a point, DJ. Stan Lee's bottle is in the scene.
Is it in the Deadpool
What?
trailer?
The bottle he drank in Incredible Hulk.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I thought that was wanna Fanta. Don't you wanna Fanta? All right, let's get out of here. Let's give away this stuff. What else I had over here? Kang Dynasty is officially done. I think they're not never bringing Kang back. They're not even going to explore that storyline.
It's
I'm
called
surprised.
Avengers Dynasty.
Maybe they should just recast them, bring in Trevor Bauer.
Who the fuck is Trevor Bauer?
Who did he beat?
Trevor Noah? Trevor Bauer. Isn't Trevor
Wow.
Bauer a relief pitcher?
He's a starting pitcher in Taiwan.
Oh, he has a strong arm too.
Oh yeah, but he was found innocent, so
Oh, okay.
no one will
So-
find him.
So in the trailer, while the comic floats to Deadpool's right, there is also a bottle there, and that's the bottle that Stan Lee was drinking out of in the Incredible Hulk.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, it's making us speculate like this, and that's part of the fun too, right?
Yeah,
Wasn't the Thanos helicopter also down there?
Thanos in a helicopter? I'll see myself out.
Bye.
No, you got to give away the stuff.
he said bye.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to rig this thing. Let's go.
Psych!
Him versus Eli was hilarious. Did you guys?
I beat him twice. All right, let's see what we're giving out today. Ladies and gentlemen, I am giving out a bundle of 10 books that I just randomly pulled out of my cell stack over there. And then you're also going to get the Link Squad pack of stickers that I normally give out to members that join the Link Squad. So you're going to get the Link Squad sticker. I got to cover up.
You all blurry.
Yeah, it was blurry. So you're going to get the Link Squad sticker. Tyler, try to bite your ear. Nothing. You're gonna get the Illuminati sticker. Remy gets it. You're gonna get the Illuminati. You're gonna get the Ignacio DJ Links logo sticker. You're gonna get the regular DJ Links sticker. You're gonna get the hollow foil DJ Links sticker. You're gonna get the mini DJ Links sticker. You're gonna get and this is the only place you're gonna get them. I have a couple of these left just for these packs. You're going to be able to get the Legion Link sticker, which is highly sought after, highly desirable. And then this, I haven't even showed anybody, but the Comics Curing Cancer
dope.
glitter die cut. So you're going to get all of that in that sticker pack. You're also going to get these comic books. This Deadpool #2. Speaking of Deadpool, bang, Deadpool #2. Wolverine Punisher #4.
Clayton Crane?
Yeah, Clayton Crane. It's funny because he didn't like sign it. It says it in just print. DC
good
versus Vampires #2. Yeah, free comic book day for you.
It's a callback, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Dark this too. Oh shit!
Marking 2 earlier in this stream.
Oh, what the hell is going on?
Just
Dark
on
Knight.
purpose?
Definitely gotta be germane to the episode for sure.
Very.
Oh, shit. Yo, I hearkened this shit right here.
Man, laugh.
You harken the fuck out of this.
And Miko, that's Miko right there. Early Miko.
Batman Who Laughs for #5. Early Miko. Immortal Hulk #16.
Oh,
Miko also just did a Hulk cover. Did you guys see that?
No,
Hulk #10.
get out of here.
Miko's next level, dude.
Shane, what's up? The 1 in 100. Yeah, that was only for the whatchamacallit. So those stickers are very limited. We'll probably do something again like that when we decide to do the greatest crossover event again, because we got that on lock.
Old school Superman logo.
Yes, Superman. What the hell?
Superboy.
First full Superboy, Connor Kent, or is it his second appearance?
No, the return of Superman, that white poly bag, is the first appearance of Connor Kent.
Okay. This Ghost Rider #62.
Nothing to do with the episode.
Nothing to do with today. Incredible Hulk 205. First appearance of Crypto Man. Just to remind me of all the money I lost in cryptocurrency. And back to fisting. Iron Fist #15.
nice.
First, it was Logic in the house station. Everything comes around.
So those are going to be your giveaways for today, ladies and gentlemen. You know what to do. Hashtag Link Squad in the chat. What are we going to do? Domestic and Canada. If you're outside of the United States, just if you're in the Link Squad, I would ship anywhere in the world to get those books. Other than that, just US and Canada on those. And Australia.
Australia, mate.
For my guy Lee and Mad Spidey. And
Australian for beer.
what do you guys got going on this weekend as far as like life goes?
Monkey's birthday party tomorrow.
Happy birthday to Monkey, 4 years old, man. That's crazy.
Logan's birthday party tomorrow.
Happy birthday to Logan.
Birthday, Logan.
13, 14?
Teenager.
Oh, man. R.I.P. to the socks in your house.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, shit.
Yep.
He means masturbating into a sock, ladies and gentlemen.
Nick got caught him off guard. Nick's like, I've been barefooted for years.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. That's why I only wear ankle highs.
Jesus Christ. They're always moist.
Toe socks. That's it.
What the? It's like, honey, why didn't you put these in the dryer? I did.
Oh, shit.
Who starts these?
Oh, shit. Tyler, what you got going on this weekend?
I'm going to Maggie and Meat Sticks reception tomorrow.
Did they get married already?
Yeah, they got married in the Bahamas, remember?
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
You didn't go?
No one was invited.
Subscribe to Remy Q Studios.
Can we play that again?
Can we play
Yeah,
it?
you got that one, DJ? Let's play that
How do
one.
you not play it now?
Subscribe to Remy Q Studios. From you. Hashtag #1 fan. Beef. Stick Cody.
Rolling like a breeze, country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, take me home, country roads, all my memories.
Oh my lord!
Seen it 100 times.
Greatest
and it keeps
cameo
getting
ever.
better. every single time I see it.
Some people hadn't seen it in the chat. That's great.
Oh man, it's fantastic.
Parzival says, I'm so drunk tonight, I'll shave my head clean live in stream if a woman comes in and smokes cigarettes with me.
What is happening?
That is officially the most random shit I have ever heard.
He said, "Link, please."
Hey,
Send
yeah,
it.
give me
I
the
got
link.
you,
Look at
Mark.
this. They get a raw dick on your stream.
Yeah, nah, Parzival. Nah.
Link sent.
It doesn't work.
Link sent, Parzival.
It doesn't work like that, Parzival. But
Link
somebody,
is sent.
somebody check on that man, please.
Hop in.
Could you imagine?
Oh shit!
Greatest chat comment ever.
Yo, somebody do a wellness check on Parzival. All right, good. Everybody coming in again. We're doing U.S. and Canada only for this. If you're in the Link Squad worldwide, if you're outside of the Link Squad, tough noogies. We are going to draw for
Remy Doom Studios.
Fingers crossed that Parzival wins.
Yeah. Shout out to Parzival. Yo, good luck, everybody.
That's some funny shit. God, I love the internet.
Hey! Congrats.
You called it.
Yeah, going to Australia.
You called it.
Congrats,
the best
Lee.
the best thing, you can wait till June to give it to him.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
definitely waiting to June to give it to him.
See you at
Lee-
Heroes Con, Lee.
Lee, I will hand these to you in person at Heroes Con, sir.
Lee's gonna have to take a trunk back filled with
Yeah.
Australia.
He's gonna need to bring an
This is for
empty
you.
bag with
This
him
is for
to
you. This is
America.
for
So
them.
he can take-
He's gonna just what he should do is just ship it all back to himself and then see if he can beat it home.
He should just ship himself. I'm not allowed to show this.
Oh shit!
Dude, he's itching.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to show this, but this is
Oh,
the
you have
exclusive-
one.
I'm not allowed to show it though, but this is what it is.
Can you make yourself big so we can see the back of it at least?
Can you put a light behind it?
Wow.
So this
Very
is the
cool.
exclusive art print that's going to be sold at King Khan Comics Curing Cancer. What am I doing over here? I'm over here pressing buttons, thinking I'm gonna get that thing down.
Holding up an art print for no reason.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, you legit did.
Hold on, I'll confirm.
I did for real. Fuck. Why am I getting hot and I'm sweating?
It's okay. It was blurry.
Okay, good. It's like those Godzilla photos.
Yeah,
All right,
those are the
ladies and
best
gentlemen.
ones.
All right, we're I know I'm always tempting myself. Screen shitted or shotted. Screen grabbing that ASAP. You showed something. I knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah, everyone knew it was gonna happen.
You can't trust these. Man. I'm sorry. Rob.
If you want to
Fat
sneak
Stacks.
peek, subscribe to Remy Q Studios.
I let you down. I mean, was it dope? What did you guys say? All right, let's get out of here.
Looks pretty good from there.
All right, what do I got going on? I am going to watch Dune 1 tomorrow. Probably go out for drinks.
Yeah, you can definitely see it in the rewind.
You are trash.
Shit. Can we text Rob to see if I could just unveil? Nah, I'm not gonna unveil it.
You already
What do
did.
you mean you're not gonna unveil it?
Hey, everybody. I hope you liked it. There it was.
To see a clear picture of it, well, I mean that shit's clear. To see a high definition picture of it,
Go check it out live and in person, only at King Khan.
I'm trying to find it.
or don't go now that you know. You're like, yeah, fuck it, I don't want it.
That shit is fucking fire though.
Yeah, we all think so.
Just nobody messaged me for one. Nobody do that at all.
That's code for message him.
That's literally like what Biggie did. You're doing,
Don't put my face.
You are literally being Biggie.
Don't put my face on a Johnson.
All
right,
we're gonna get out of here. But no matter what, do not put my face on your penis. If you can do anything else, don't do it. Remember when Remy was trolling so hard on that? That was the best part, was Remy's reaction to that.
Yeah, Izzy makes a good point. I'll go back and take that out. Or maybe I won't. Or maybe I did that on purpose. Oh,
no, you wouldn't do that.
It's all
That's
marketing.
That's the thumbnail.
All right, I'm gonna get out of here before I unveil even more stuff. I was gonna show you guys this. Oh,
two little fingers.
Yo, peace out, y'all.
Infamous Illuminati.